Can you believe it? We're back! I know. You all missed me. You missed my beautiful, eyeless, soulless face. But we're back! We're back on Randomcraft. We're just standing in my citadel. And the reason of this is so that we don't have to deal with Sir Silver. Because I just ain't about that life right now. I can't do it. I have nothing against the guy, and yet I have everything against the guy. So we built this nice little citadel so we don't have to deal with him. I'm gonna need a bigger gate. All right, hello and welcome to an episode of Randomcraft. It's been a while, and I don't have a good reason. I'm very busy, I'm lazy, I'm unproductive, I'm unproductive. I have a lot of faults, okay? But anyways, enough about my issues and my qualms and my mistakes. I'm in my campsite, and you will notice that the starter house is gone. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Shallon, the starter house looked really good. Why did you get rid of it? Well, it did not fit into our new industrial district. I do plan on putting the starter house back on the server. It's going to go into a different area that will make a little bit more sense. It did not make sense to have that super fancy starter house right across the street from this massive pollution-inducing factory and industrial district. So it's being moved. So I have been trying to grow as a Minecrafter, and one of the ways that I need to do that is I need to get good. You know, skill issue. But outside of that, one of the things I've been trying to do is change how I view the blocks in Minecraft. So if you look at the factory behind me, this was like kind of the first major industrial build that ended up in this zone, and it looks like a brick building. There's a lot of brick. There's granite, there's glass, there's things, but for the most part, it has a very, what I like to say, very Minecraft textured look. As opposed to this guy right here. So this is a build I built, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, something like that. This is still a brick building. You can tell that it's made out of bricks. However, I started to weather it. I went kind of beyond what I would view like traditional Minecraft texturing. This to me is Minecraft texturing. You pick a block, you pick other blocks that are similar. You don't care so much about like pattern, just as long as the colors are pretty much in the same boat. This is the same thing, but better. I still have the brick in there and the granite, but there's also this transition from brick to granite to packed mud to mud brick to dirt to stripped spruce to oak to jungle. And those different wood types, they're browns, and I mean, really want to argue it, like brown is kind of like just a really shadowy orange, and orange and red are kind of like in the... Anyways, I'm going beyond my understanding of color theory here. But this brown does match the red, and you still have that smooth transition. However, it starts to give us a look of just of weathering, of the dirt and the grime. I mean, look, it's in the industrial district. Look at all that sweet, 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 sweet pollution going on from this building behind me. Okay, now we can come look at this building right here. This building was also a more recent build. I carried over the same weathering. I still don't know that it's grimy enough. If you look really, there's a little bit of the oak there. There's none of the dirt. And there might be like a single jungle log in here somewhere. Part of my reasoning is because this building basically got slapped onto the side of the factory. That's my storage system, by the way. I wanted it to have the feel that it was a more newly constructed building. And so one of the ways I did that was by not pushing the contrast of the weathering as extreme. The jury is still out on whether I am going to leave it like this or if I'm going to grunge it up more. I know over time I'm going to grunge it up more. I want as we get more and more smokestacks, more and more factories up and running, it's going to put more pollution and coal soot into the air. And it will get dirtier. The big factory still needs this process done. When I originally built the factory, I didn't really know about weathering. I do some miniature painting, like Warhammer and stuff like that. And so I was familiar with like highlights and shadows, but I've always had a hard time getting those into my Minecraft details. That's why shaders kind of helps. Oh, there goes the highlight right there. But by doing this weathering, it also opens up the door to bring some of those highlights and shadows in addition to grime and dirt and all that. Oh, wow. That bearded guy? He built me a mansion. What is this? It's not even done. There's wool on the walls. There's like no decorations. There isn't money everywhere. What kind of mansion is this? I guess the bearded guy already made me he made me a mansion. I need to figure out how to get the furniture and how to get, the diamonds inside of here. What can I do? How could I know? Stocks and bonds. I heard somebody talk about that once. Basically, I sell them a part of my corporation, and then they think they're going to get money, but we all know I'm just going to run it into the ground. But let's maybe we could sell some, and I know just the person to start with. So here is our post office, and this is actually designed with inspiration from Blist's Hill, which, to my understanding, is kind of like a Victorian. I don't want to say recreation. They just basically like, oh yes, it's the Victorian era, and then they just like maintained the little small town city exactly as is. And so this is where I got my inspiration for this. And this is the build we saw in the time lapse. You probably noticed in the time lapse that the sides and back are very barren right now. Normally, I don't do that. I normally build what I guess are called detached buildings, meaning it's just a single building by itself. I mean, that's kind of what I'm mostly used to seeing in my day-to-day life. I am not in a big city area, so everybody like you see like the single plexes and the duplexes and things on occasion. But for the most part, like everything is its own building. And so I've been trying to kind of learn by looking at reference that buildings sometimes get like slapped up next to each other like this. So that's what I ended up doing here. This is going to be our brick production factory. And this is our post office. This, I'm not sure if it's going to stay like that. There's some nice little flowery bits. It is a heavy industrial district. And so that may just become a warehouse store. It depends on if the post office manager's wife will let him use that for additional storage, or if she is going to cling to the flowers and try to bring just a little smidge of beauty into an otherwise cold, hard industrial complex. But we'll see. We'll see. Silver, old buddy, old pal. Oh, who is a good boy today?
Have you seen me recently?
I mean, I've seen you now.
I had to go searching and searching through every trash in the city for something.
That does not sound like a good day. I think you should just ask, I don't know, Lag. Lag seems like a trash man. Or maybe Magic. Magic probably likes shiny objects. I don't know. What exactly were you looking for?
With you? This is something that I have not been able to solve all season.
Yeah. No, you're gonna get dizzy. Just it's okay. I know where you are. I know what you're saying.
Okay,
But what are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Well, so okay, bestest of buddies. Bestest of pals.
I could give you what I was looking for if you really want.
Bestest of buddies, best of pals. I'm not here to take anything from you today. Probably later, but not today. I have the best investment opportunity for you of all time. How would you like to make all of the diamonds? Or even better, how would you like to make all of the gold?
Gold? Did you say gold?
I did say gold. All of the gold.
Gold and diamonds are both nice, but
every ounce of gold.
There's something else that I would like too. I need a bonus on top.
You need a bonus? You don't even know what you're getting yet.
A bone? Yes, a bone. Give me the bone. What do I need to do? What is the deal? Give me the bone. Give me the bone.
Don't hit me again. This is hard enough being nice. Okay?
Bone.
No. You know, do what you gotta do. But how would you like to invest in the Octocore Corporation? We have two options. We have stocks and we have bonds. If you invest in the stocks, every once in a while, you know, I'll come by and I'll help you clean up your land, drop off some gold. You know, if we're doing really well, I'll hook you up. If we're not doing so well, then, you know, well, we'll do really well. We'll do well. We'll totally worth the investment. But how does that sound? Do you want to invest in the Octocore industry? That is up to you. Originally, I was pricing it at $10 bagillion diamonds. Excuse me. But where'd you go? Oh, there you go. 10 bagillion of the diamonds. But I've since learned that you know you don't. You're a man of stature, and you know we're neighbors, and you know we're the
That's my wallet right now.
The bestest of friends. You only have 2 diamonds?
I mean, the rest is reserved for another project.
You don't need to do that other project with your investment in the Octocore Corporation. But you know, two diamonds isn't enough to invest you in the stocks.
Okay.
However, I mean, if you want to pull from your other project, I can promise you'll be a very rich man. What do you say?
Oh.
What do you say?
And what would be your favored investment?
Diamond blocks are a good time. Do you have 32 diamond blocks? That is the top tier plan. That would be perfect for nobody but you.
32 diamond blocks?
32 diamond. You can do more. And it just means the payout's more. But
I'll tell you this now. Had you got to me 2 days ago, I would have had 32 diamond blocks.
Okay. Well, what do you have?
That's the most I can offer right now.
That's the most 2 diamond blocks. Okay. You know what? We can. Here's your bundle back.
Thank you.
Okay. So for 2 diamond blocks and 4 diamonds, you know, I can give you a bond. Okay. Do you know what a bond is? It's like a bone, but it's 1 letter off.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what? I can't do bones. You have to have more diamonds for bones. But I can do bonds. Okay? So, here's what your payment that you just gave me is going to entitle to you. Okay? First off, go ahead and take this. Grab it quick before we destroy something you or Enigma did. I wasn't thinking. Oh, I didn't give you the bucket. Sorry, I didn't give you the bucket. Oh.
What is going on right now?
Okay. Here, there you go. Okay, that's your bond. Okay. Now you hold on to that,
Okay.
and at some time in the future, of my choosing, or your choosing at a penalty, you can return that to me, and I will give you your diamonds back, plus more.
Also, did you pick up some of the carpets?
Yes. Yes, I did. They're a little soggy. They'll need to dry out.
I see what you're getting there. I see.
Yep. So obviously, the longer you keep your bond alive, you keep your bond, the more diamonds you'll get. Like, you
Also-
could technically return it right now, and I would give you most of your diamonds back. But not all of them. There's a penalty if you try to return them early.
I see.
Yes. Also, if for some reason I come to you and demand it back, you'll get the diamonds, but you have to give it back to me in that moment.
Okay.
Okay? Does that make sense?
Maybe?
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you keep decorating this beautiful little place here. Stay away from my base. But yeah, best buddies forever. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Yep. All right.
Not
How
afraid
do I-
at all.
How do I use the elevators? How do I get out of here? It's really hard.
I don't even know. I've just been flying through windows.
Oh well.
I mean, I think this is supposed to be an elevator, but I can't tell.
Oh, I don't know either. Nope, that just goes up.
I mean,
I'm sure.
ah!
I'm sure whoever made this facility didn't only do a way up and not a way out.
I think we're supposed to do something like this, but I just that hell.
Oh, you just moved to the side. Okay, so
I-
don't let your bond die, and you can turn that in later for more diamonds. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Yep. Okay. Bye. Sucker.